Hello everybody. Well, the county championship in the UK started a few weeks ago. It feels like I've been watching the IPL for about 3 years, so it's about time we spoke about some international cricket. This video is a look forward to the T20 series, England versus Pakistan. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Pakistan versus England, always fiercely competitive and entertaining, and we'll get into that in a second. Let me just cover off one thing that sort of has risen its head over the last sort of week to 2 weeks in the build up to this, and that's approaching the IPL. Obviously a lot of the international players have returned back to their sort of national squads. None more so than England. Now, what I wanted to just flag then, I'm sure if you're following cricket, you've seen it over social media, the news, various news outlets that you may pay attention to. So Sunil Gavaskar, admittedly an Indian legend, sort of kind of criticised the ECB for recalling the England players from the IPL early, and also some Indian left armour Irfan Pathan is also taken to X or Twitter, whatever you call it, to say that players shouldn't come to the IPL unless they're going to stay for the full tournament. And basically, I want to let you know my thoughts, and I want to ask you, what do you think of that? So I'm not going to dwell on this too long. And I think when I've thought about this, I'm okay with the criticism. Which franchise wouldn't want their best players to stay for the whole tournament? But you've got to believe that both ECB, the IPL, and also, of course, the players knew about the arrangement before they signed their IPL contracts. And it's not like the players coming back early will still get their full IPL contract paid. My understanding is that it will be prorated. So if you're missing the 10% of the last 10% of the season, you're going to reflect that in your pay appropriately. So I'm kind of fine with that. I think that's the way cricket is these days. We're seeing more and more franchise cricket, which is great. Players have got to look after themselves and families, as long as country takes priority over franchise. That's my non-negotiable. So it's good to see the England players giving up the last bit of the IPL season, or tournament, should I say, to return to get together with the England squad and practice and get ready for ultimately the T20 World Cup in June, by getting ready for the T20 series against Pakistan. So my first question from this video is, do you agree with England players and other international players being able to return from the IPL early to pick up with their own countries? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, the upcoming series against Pakistan is a 4-game series. It starts this Wednesday, the 22nd, up in Leeds at Headingley. That's Yorkshire's ground, my county. And then we've got 3 more games at Edgbaston, Sophia Gardens and the Oval, before flying over to England, fly over to the West Indies to play their T20 World Cup games there, the group stages, and Pakistan fly over to the USA. Now, fingers crossed we still get a game on, because I've checked the weather forecast for Leeds this Wednesday and it doesn't look good around game time. So there's a strong chance, knowing the area, that if we get on, we might not get a result, or certainly we might see a reduced overs game, or indeed it just not even get started, or it called off completely. Because when it rains in Leeds, as we say in Yorkshire, it chucks it down. England, having beaten Pakistan in the 2022 T20 World Cup, haven't had such great results after that, and in one-day international cricket, just generally in the 50-over game, they were dumped out of the World Cup last year in the group stages, whereas Pakistan are just coming off a 2-1 series win against Ireland. Okay, Pakistan have announced an 18-man squad. They've got to trim that down to, I believe, 15 before the World Cup. So they've got 18, or at least it was 18 when I took this information off the internet a day or so ago. Let's have a look at the team. Now, just while we're looking at this squad here, 18 names in front of you, I want to know who's going to be your standout player. Pakistan fans out there, I know you love your team and I know you love to call out your predictions. So please let me know who's going to perform. Is there anybody in this 18-man squad that you feel should not be there? And if you would drop somebody from the squad, who would you bring in? So while we've got the team up on, or the squad up on screen there, I'll just run through them. So obviously we've got Babar, the captain of the team, the sort of, I suppose, the inspirational leader and by far the talisman of the team for Pakistan right now. Abrar Ahmed, Azam Khan, Fakhar Zaman, Haris Rauf, Hassan Ali, Iftikhar Ahmed, Imad Wasim, Mohammed Abbas Afridi, Mohammed Amir, Mohammed Rizwan, Mohammed Irfan Khan, Naseem Shah, Saim Ayub, Salman Ali Agha, Shadab Khan, Shaheen Shah Afridi, and finally Usman Khan. So that's your squad. Like I said, let me know if you agree with that or not. My standout player, or the one player that I fear as an Englishman going into this series, is Shaheen Shah Afridi. I think he's almost up there with Mitchell Starc as a left armer. And he's certainly better than, although Reece Topley is a good bowler for England, I think Shaheen is a better bowler. So I'll be looking for Shaheen to trouble the English batters, especially coming over the wicket to the right-handers. When he gets his line right and that little bit of in-swing to the right-hander, pitches on, leg straightens and, he's going into leg. I think that's a real threat to England. So my Pakistan player to look out for, Shaheen Shah Afridi. England have already narrowed their squad down to 15. So let's just bring those up on screen now. So as you can see, captained by Jos Buttler. Had an okay IPL. He had obviously had a very shaky start, then came into it. I think he got back-to-back hundreds, which is no mean feat in the IPL. And obviously one of those players that left super early and one that sort of gained that element of criticism from the interested parties. So then we've got Ben Duckett. Now, I think they'll probably play Ben Duckett at Leeds just to have an opener. He didn't play in the IPL, but I think he's the one that, would you play him on, or would you just go straight in and play all your IPL players? The batters that have been in form, or at least been exposed to 2020 cricket. Harry Brook decided not to go to the IPL for whatever reason. I'm not trying to sort of second guess why that was, but I would expect Harry Brook to come straight into the side. Johnny Bairstow is a given. Liam Livingstone, he didn't play. I don't think he played much towards the end for the Kings 11 Punjab, or the Punjab Kings. They've changed the name a couple of times, haven't they? It's the Punjab Kings. So I'm not sure. Is he fit? To be honest, I don't know. If he's fit, he'll be in the side. Moeen Ali, I think, is a given. Will Jacks, yes. Sam Curran, yes. Phil Saul will be the wicket keeper. Then we've got the bowlers, as well as Sam Curran. Chris Jordan, Mark Wood, Adil Rashid, Tom Hartley, Reece Topley, Jofra Archer. Okay. So, England fans, got 15 there. Do you agree with that 15? Again, just like the Pakistan squad, is there anybody in the England squad that you would replace? If you replace them, who are you going to bring in instead of them? Just to let you guys know, I've ummed and ahed about this, and I'm going to say that Will Jacks will be my player to watch this up-and-coming four-match series. Will Jacks. Not for bowling, for smashing it. So my prediction for the first game at Headingley on Wednesday, I'm going to go for a narrow England win, perhaps by less than 10 runs or by probably maybe 3 or 4 wickets. Reason being is because ultimately we're on home turf. I believe they are a better team. They've got better T20 players than Pakistan, but Pakistan have been together a little bit closer and they've had that series in Ireland. Ultimately, I will do some more videos about the up-and-coming games 2, 3 and 4. Might even do some match reactions, but I'll put my hand up now and I'll say I believe England will win this 4-match series 3-1 if we get 4 games with results. Let me have your predictions for the Headingley game, and feel free to throw in a series prediction as well in the comments below. Thank you. If you liked this one, then give me a thumbs up. And if you love cricket as much as me and want to watch more videos, then please feel free to smash that subscribe button for a Wheeljack's size 6. Okay, so that's me done for another one. In the meantime, until the next video, stay healthy, and I'll see you soon.